Hey everyone, it's Lori. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for coming back to the Beaver Bunch and seeing me. I'm excited about this week's topic. I have a lot to say about it, so I have a lot to say about everything. But before I get started, I just wanted to recap. Michelle, I do not have an accent. You do, okay? And then also, Kate, you said something about making out for hours and hours, and that is so hot. I feel the same way. So, kissing as a sport, I'll take you on. Bring it. And then this weekend, I don't know why I get so excited when I do things that are butch. I think just because I like to, I don't know, not be feminine all the time, because I have friends that call me a fembot because I don't know, but I promise I'm really both. So this weekend, I made good a promise that I made my brother a long time ago. He's 28, and I went paintballing with him. I told him I would go, and I finally went, and I got tore up on the field because I was like all over. This was a huge tournament. There was like 700, 800 people, and mostly men, and then there's like 8 women. So I was one of those 8, and I was representing. I just want you all to know, look at this, bam! That's huge. It hurts so bad. And that's not even my worst one. I have 7 of those. So I just, but here, look at, here's a picture of me in all my gear, and then one of my brother. So we were like so into it, and it was really fun. And then also, let me think. Oh, this week's questions, yeah. I love this topic. I really like the idea of gay marriage. I'm like so for it. And how do I feel about getting married? I think that gay people should be able to get married. I mean, what the hell? This is like 1960. It's like, 21st century. And I have like the best examples of marriage in my life. And I think that's why I think so highly of marriage, despite really high divorce rates and like Britney Spears getting married for how many hours or whatever. I just, my parents are high school sweethearts, and they're still together, and they're still happy. And my grandparents were together all through their 65 years. They were together for 65 years when my grandpa died. And the same with my other set of grandparents, like just really, really great examples of love and partnership and like working together. And I just think that the times are changing, and I think that marriage is a really cool thing that keeps changing with the times, because we're not paying dowries anymore. You're not dating only within your socioeconomical level or within your own race. Like, you can marry whoever you want, and that's why it's good, is because there's so many things in marriage that couples benefit from, like that signing that stupid piece of paper help a lot of people to do, and it's like a security that I think people need, especially if they're going to forge a lifelong relationship together. And what better way to do it than with a huge ass party or however you celebrate. But it doesn't matter, man, woman. I don't really know why it would make a difference, especially when you're going to bring children. Like, if you're going to bring children into it, those children need that stuff. Like that's a safety thing. That's like a security that I don't think is a privilege. I think it's a right. So this whole discrimination thing has got to stop. Separate is not equal. It never has been, and it never will be. So we need to get on that. And I really hope that California does well with this Proposal 8 thing. No on 8. Because I think the rest of the world the rest of the country is really looking to California to see how it goes. I think it would be really cool to see, just like, oh my God, the gays are getting married, and people who are already married, they'll be like, oh my God, the gays are getting married, and it really doesn't change my marriage. Duh. So I look forward to the day when that'll at least be an option, because I would love to get married, and I think it's been something that I've always kind of pictured, and it's probably just because of my Catholic upbringing, and even though I don't identify as Catholic, like, that's something that I think I've held on to, and I think has really kind of influenced my opinion on that subject, because I think that it can be a really good thing if you make it as such, or if you can work it out or whatever. So, and I think it's very relevant. I think it's relevant to anyone, because I think it holds a lot of potential for whatever you want it to be. And I think that that's a really wonderful thing that you can embark on with a partner. So I think that's kind of romantic, and I think marriage is like the most romantic thing. I don't know. That's because of how I've seen it, and I know some people who haven't seen it like the way that I have maybe feel differently, but I mean, I really do think it's relevant, and I think it can be a great thing. So I hope that the gays get a shot at it, because just like everyone else, I mean, you get married, you divorce, whatever, at least have the opportunity to try. So that's all I have to say about that. And people wanted to know what I read. I didn't really get to answer that question that week, but I'm reading E.E. Cummings. Yeah, E.E. Cummings. I love him. I feel like he's my soulmate. I know, I'm sure like everyone that reads his stuff thinks so, but I really think so. But thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to spending next Tuesday with you too. So I hope that you'll come back and see me. And have a great week, and a good weekend, and